Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Vengeance God stream. My name is Mikey Fatum, also known as Vengeance God, also known as Ambassador Kel, and it's good to see you today, and what a fun stream that was. I knew as soon as Thomas turned up, the build stream was out the window. Hello, Trexpert, hey, Rachel, hey, Nels, thank you for reminding me I need to turn on the notification thing. Rachel, appreciate it, good to see you all. Okay, here we go. What's up, Eric? Good to see you. But yeah, I knew as soon as Thomas showed up it was going to be about the content creators asking Thomas stuff. What's up, Pundus? Okay, so Pundus, you were the only one who would have appreciated this, so I can tell you there was a, hey, Cookies! There was a moment in the stream where they were joking about, I can't remember what brought it on. There was something about, somebody said Thomas wants to hang. What he said he wants to stay. And I immediately, in my brain, was like, give us the Thomas! Give us the rope! Anyway, that's just a thing from the Proto-Men. Hello, Cairo! Hello, Josie! Good to see everybody. Alright, I want your predictions. So, we're gonna start on the first year here of the reign of one of the two people I would have been most excited to see taking over as executive producer on Star Trek Online, the other one being Jeremy Randall. And I am curious after that conversation what you think Thomas is going to make his big push for the first year. We heard him say some things on the stream today. Obviously, he can't tell us anything. I'm just curious what y'all think. Sorry about that, Ramona. I know internally screaming in agony very well. I mentioned this on the Discord, which if you're not on the Discord, I would say 0 based on what we just heard, Cookies. Rachel, yep, that's the free space on the bingo square. Hello, Jeremy. Good. I'm glad you're here. I don't want to get rid of you. Did you hear me saying your name earlier? I wonder what Thomas is going to do next year. That works too. Yeah. I have no idea, Ramona. I'm still so used to, it's been a year, more than a year. I still am so used to when you guys ask something, knowing the answer. So, like, you were like, the Loxbox ship is the Etherian Promise, and I was going to be like, I know, but I can't tell you. But I don't know. So I can't tell you. Maybe you psychically felt it. Sounds good. All right. Well, let's dive into the game while we chat, everybody. I hope you're all had a good weekend and are having a good Monday. It's okay, Jeremy. You can put it all into a PowerPoint or a Excel document that we show on stream. Cthulhu, damn it! Let the meme die!
Has fallen into the hands of the Tholians.
All right.
Our intelligence indicates increased Tholian activity.
Not anymore, Trexpert. I fixed it early on.
Caldano believes they are trying to interfere with the Nakul.
Yeah, it would be. Oh, thank you very much for the subscription, Disco. I really appreciate that. You're a mod. You don't have to subscribe, but I appreciate you.
In the Nakul system.
Yeah, it would be weird if Jeremy didn't know, Josie. That would be. There would have been a breakdown in communications somewhere. Okay.
Serve the Empire well.
This must be the thing for today. Yeah, offer ends in 20 hours. That's the thing for today. Cool. Do we have anything on our person that needs upgrades? Maybe our kit? Oh, okay. That is finally telling me what the Rubik's Cubes are. Yeah, let's, I can't upgrade it. It's at max. Okay. What about on the ship? Oh, lots of things need upgrading. But I'm not entirely sure. I think I might be replacing some of these later. I don't know which is good or not, so not right now, but let's do our reps. Hey, your streak is going. Pundus, you are completely believable as not knowing what's going on, which is a great cover for the fact that you know exactly what's going on. Oh, so I finally watched Star Trek Academy, or Starfleet Academy. My God, brain working so good. I finally watched Starfleet Academy, as we talked about a little bit last stream. Can we talk about how they've had 2 complete banger episodes in a row? First, the episode that canonized my ship and was also just a really freaking great episode all around. Cried a couple of times. And then they immediately follow it up with that Benjamin Sisko episode, which they somehow managed, because they're great writers, but they somehow managed to make both an episode about Sam and a full tribute to Avery Brooks and the legacy of Captain Sisko. Like, holy crap. If you read the backstory on that episode, it's really interesting. Why do you hate fun and light, Jeremy? Why do things that are earnest make you sad? I did, Rachel? She's adorable and excited and very fun. It's all right, Jeremy. We're just getting older. Oh, Pundus was the one who dominated. I thought you were saying I did, and I was like, I wasn't there. If I dominated it, wow. All right. Oh, I thought I had like 3 or more missions named Storm something. Oh, I know it's good. It's just one of those things. I will never judge someone for how they feel about media, but I might gently mock them for it. Trexpert, very good joke. Excellent joke. Well done. Also, Trexpert, you don't have to tag me every time you talk. You know that, right? All right. For some reason, there's no voice for Commander Sarish, so we've received a log entry from Captain Kumarke of the Lucari Concordium. It concerns recent events in the frontier. Don't be sorry. I'm just letting you know. It concerns recent events in the frontier of the Alpha Quadrant. Oh, wait. Sorry, guys. Trexpert apologized for something he shouldn't have apologized for because it wasn't his fault and no one was blaming him. Stop it's in chat. Thank you, Jeremy, for getting the ball rolling. The data logs are currently stored in our computer system at Deep Space Nine. You can read and listen to these... Oh. That wasn't from the mission at all. That was from my reputation. Okay.
The Tholians have the quantum phase inhibitor. I've tracked their ship to this system, and I'm detecting some telltale quantum fluctuations within the star. They're trying to use the device. We need to stop them and recover it. First, however, we need to help the Nakul. At this point in their history, they're not prepared to repel a Tholian attack.
Agreed. Set a course for the lead Tholian vessel. The Nakul are hearing us, sir. Shall I put them on the main view screen?
Unidentified vessel. You have entered our space without authorization. If you are an ally of the Tholians, leave now. We have done nothing to provoke their attacks, but we will defend ourselves.
We will render any assistance we can. What do you need?
Thank you. My people have few warships. Any assistance you could provide against the Tholians would be
Consider it done. Did y'all just hear that weird big ping in my ears? I don't know what that was. Was that something from the stream? When the cops say book 'em Dano, they're talking to Cal Dano? Yes, absolutely. Okay, so you all heard that ding too. I don't know what that was. I did grab my free ultimate tech upgrades, but thank you for reminding me. Oh, God, that's such a good feeling just coming out of Cloak and watching 3 or 4 ships in front of you explode. It only happens with certain ships, but man, it's great. Yeah, me neither. It didn't come from Star Trek. I opened DoorDash to see where my food was. Maybe it was that, but... Hey, congrats on the 5-watch streak, Zetaverse. Thanks for being here all 5 times.
Willing to risk their lives for another. We are still detecting Tholian ships near our star, as well as some unusual quantum fluctuations. It's as if the star's nuclear fusion is decaying at an increased rate.
Yes, they stole a device from us that interferes with the fusion process in the sun.
So this is your fault? Why would you make such a terrible thing? You caused this problem. I expect you to fix it, or we will hold you and your people responsible for the consequences.
Caldano created the device in the future. The Tholians stole it from him. We're just trying to set things right.
They should have never made that device. I was only focused on the idea, on whether it was possible. I didn't stop to think of all the harm it could do in the wrong hands. We have to stop the Tholians before they shut down the star's fusion. If that happens, the effect on this system will be devastating. The Nakul will lose their home, and life will probably never develop here again.
Hell, laying a course for the star. Full impulse. I don't know if I mentioned it on stream yet. I mentioned it in the Discord. I have therapy at 2 o'clock today because I had to reschedule from yesterday, so it is going to be a very short stream today, and I'm sorry about that.
The
Sup,
Tholian
Fragrance?
ship has the quantum phase inhibitor. They're going to use it on the star. We have to stop them. Board that vessel and get it back.
Okay, so, I mean, I'm kind of like, why don't we just blow up the vessel? Then the Toxu Thought would be destroyed, right? Haha, I did too, Ramona. It was the best. Okay, spoilers for that episode. The moment that the Chancellor had her first meeting with her Klingon booty call, and that was absolutely a booty call. Don't try to tell me any different. Anyway, the first moment that they've had their first impasse, I literally paused the thing, turned to my wife, and said, "Just let them conquer it. Just give them a fake battle and let them conquer the planet, and you've solved your problem." And of course, that was the solution at the end of the episode. But I was like, I came up with that 20 minutes ago. But then the solution was very beautiful at the end, and I was tearing up because it was very good, and also because my beautiful ship was there. Yeah, it definitely felt obvious. The only thing I can think is if they, from a writing perspective, if you just do it, right away, you have no episode. And so then they'd have to come up with a different conflict or extra conflicts, and that would have felt more contrived. I didn't quite catch, or I did and I don't remember, but how Kronos was destroyed. I do. I'm very proud of my Klingoniness. Thank you, Theron. This is one of my favorite shirts. It is, in addition to being from a period of my life that I really enjoyed, it is very comfortable. Planet-side antimatter reactor go boom. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, right, because of the burn. I did hear that. All right, we got him.
Oh no, they're using the Toxu Thought.
Yes, exactly, Ramona. And I still loved how everybody knew what was going down, but right before the fight, all the Starfleet officers were still like, so this is a mock fight, right? They're not actually going to blow us up, right? Right? Yes, so much lore. Please, give us all the lore. Honestly, I'm really digging this, you know, the Discovery timeline that Starfleet Academy is taking place in. I'm also really digging how, like, all of the kids are alternate between being big jerks and being really cool. Like the guy who was the bully in the first episode and has now become part of the main cast. His scene with Jaden was both extremely sweet and I kind of ship it now. Yeah, exactly, Trexpert. Nobody's just one stereotype. It's great. The Tholian ship is disabled, and sensors confirm that the Tox Hutan is on board. We can't get a lock on it, though. Too much interference. Recommend we send an away team in a shuttle to board the ship and retrieve the device. Jaden has to date the blonde guy from the War College. Yes, he does. If he doesn't end up dating, what's the main character's name? I know he's got his whole thing with the Beta Z girl, and they are adorable. I just, you know, the first couple episodes, him and Jaden had some things and stuff. Amir? Caleb, that's it. Signal Kaldan. Join us in the shuttle bay and prepare to launch a shuttle. Yes, he was, and that was awesome, Theron. Okay. Let's go, pirate team. I'm excited to see how the rest of them get development as we go. Like, I should know all of their names. I know all of their names when I'm watching the show, but as soon as I start streaming, I'm forgetting the names. But the main girl, I guess, which is a terrible way to describe her, but I'm really interested to know more about her background and where she comes from. And she's just about the only one of the main team we haven't explored yet, right? I think. Understood. We're ready. Genesis. There we go.
An environment that is extremely hazardous to most humanoids. You and your team will need environment suits to survive.
Rachel, that's because it is your brother. Yeah, daughter of an admiral. I guess we do know that much. She has mentioned that every time. All right, let's go. That's okay. Let's go. There's the environment suit.
Tholians, just as xenophobic and opportunistic in your time as mine.
Yeah, a la Tom Paris, but, you know, a lot more responsible. Yeah, me too, Theron. It's just great. Man, this Tholian environment is really cool. I think I may have mentioned that the last time we went there, but...
We have to be getting closer to the Tox Utad. Stay alert.
Oh, this way. The sword has a stun setting. Available on my merch site. Oh, yeah, good point. I hadn't even noticed that. That's great. Also, Stephen Colbert is clearly having the time of his life as the Digital Dean. I am so glad he's getting to do that. Jeremy, I'm going to summon your mistake real quick. It's my mistake now. No, I don't work for the game no more.
Should be just ahead.
Unless you're hiring a systems designer with no experience. I had a moment this morning of like, Sunna's doing too good of a job and too happy there. I'm not going to be getting my job back. But I wonder if there's any openings on the narrative team. That would be funny. Hey. How's it going? Ow. Just because I came over here and hit you with a sword. Well, you know what I have to say about that? Dropkick! And also, zombies! Setaverse, a Moopsie appearing in Starfleet Academy would be hilarious. You're not wrong.
Now we just need to drop that force field, get the quantum phase inhibitor, and get off this ship before the rest of the Tholians get here to stop us.
Heh! I mean, we have hired people right out of college before at Cryptic, but yeah, not anybody with zero experience. Except maybe me. I mean, I had relevant experience, just not... I'd never been a community manager before. Anyway, drop the field, get the quantum phase inhibitor. Got it. Oh, that's right, I remember. But you were famous at that point, so that was just nepotism.
Finally,
Undis, you had already made ships for a TV show. What are you talking about, no experience?
From the Vorgons, but I never thought the Tholians would steal it. Now we need to hide it where it will be safe from both of them. Are you ready? This will be a longer trip than you're used to taking.
Oh my god, wait. Sam should have a pet Moopsie. Because Sam has no bones to eat. And so it would be one of those things where, like, every time somebody comes over, they have to, like, she has to lock the Moopsie in the cupboard. So we never actually see it. We just hear it going, Moopsie, and the door shaking. Beam us to the shuttle and launch immediately. Let's get to the ship. There you go. It's true. Most of the people who work on Star Trek Online at this point are people who were, you know, Star Trek Online fans.
Opening a temporal portal to the 22nd century.
You know, thank God we can't time travel in real life as easily as we can in Star Trek.
Set a course for the Ryza system.
I love how every single like sci-fi show out there is like either time travel is impossible or time travel is so dangerous that like we will never allow it to happen, you know, or you know, time travel is the whole point of our show. But then Star Trek is like, time travel? Would you like to buy some time travel?
Early 22nd century. Even the tourists won't be in this region for a few years yet. No one will be looking for the quantum phase inhibitor here. Not now, anyway. Let's try that cave up ahead. It looks like a good spot.
Acknowledged.
Wow, rain on Ryza. I guess they haven't installed the weather control systems yet.
Honestly, if I was going on vacation, I wouldn't mind having some days that have rain.
We have to hide
Yes,
the device
Josie,
very
I can't
well.
believe they've made that. I
can't
haven't
afford
made
to
that
let it
yet.
fall into the wrong hands again, and the Vorgons are very persistent.
I accidentally canceled the animation, so I buried it by looking for it.
That's better, but I still think it will be too easy to find.
I am all wet. I'm just gonna go to the last one. Oh, it's not even the last one.
That's
Oh.
it. Someone will find it in a few hundred years, but that's a different story for a different captain. Let's get back to your time.
Exactly,
We need to check
Ramona.
on Nakul.
Be like, I'm just gonna do a slingshot around the sun for funsies. Why am I in the past?
Setting course for 2410.
It's always the third pile you try. Ah, okay.
We need to get back to the Nakul.
That's not cool, bro. Sir, we've arrived back in the Nakul system in the present, and Caldano has lost his ship. The whole Tholians are hailing us on screen.
Return the talks with Tap, and we will let you live.
We no longer have the device. We've hidden it where you will never find it. And actually, that explains why we couldn't just blow up the Toxutot, because otherwise we would have broken time. And that's generally, you generally don't want to do time travel, or breaking time. The thing that still makes me angry is that the Federation has, clearly, time police, but they don't have time therapy. The fact that that whole thing happened in Strange New Worlds, and they were like, you can never talk about this. Goodbye forever. What?
Mayday. My temporal drive has been damaged.
Goodbye! See you on Enterprise if I ever watch that show.
This is Captain Walker of the USS Postok. We are responding to a temporal distress call. Do you require assistance?
No, I'm good. Pew, 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 pew. Oh. Well, I guess I do require some assistance. Caldano's ship fell into the temporal portal. It's out of control.
What happened to our son? What did you do?
We were unable to stop the Tholians, but we were able to retrieve the Toxutot and hide it where nobody could find it. There was a crossover in the comics and also in books. So the TOS crew crossed over with the X-Men in the comic book, but there is a TNG and X-Men book that is very fun. You get things like Wolverine and Worf teaming up in the holodeck, and Picard and Storm having a thing for each other.
I'm sure that will be a great comfort to our citizens as they freeze to death.
We will do whatever we can to assist you.
You have done quite enough. Leave us alone. Time travelers and malcontents and Tholians. Oh, we have to figure out how to save our people. And then we'll take steps to protect ourselves. Time is a weapon, and it will never be turned against us again.
Let us know if you change your mind and want our help.
This is Captain Benjamin Walker of the USS Postok. I'm responding to an emergency temporal transmission from these space-time coordinates, but we are no longer detecting the source of these transmissions.
Yeah, it
Who's the
does.
time traveler?
Oh, what's up, Vinewood? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here for the first time. If you don't know, hi. My name's Mikey. I used to be the community manager for Stowe. I also go by Ambassador Kellen, Vengeance God, and we have fun here, so give us a follow if you like. Yes, Caldano's ship was damaged and he fell through a temporal portal.
I think you better come aboard while we resolve this. Prepare for transport.
Thanks, Wolf Grey. Did you have fun on the stream today? Ramona, that's the greatest thing anyone's ever posted. Congratulations, you're now the top of the greatest thing chart. Loading, unadulterated loading for this mission that we're loading. Yeah, it's pretty cool, Trexpert. It's a neat idea.
Greetings.
I do wonder if
It's nice to see you again.
oh, nice, Wolf. I do wonder if, and no, don't say anything, Jeremy, obviously, but if you know, we saw STOs went hard into trying to interact and keep up with the shows that were airing, and then hard into not doing that and focusing on classic Trek. And so now I'm wondering if there's going to be some sort of middle, and we'll get some like Academy people and stuff. Suppose that probably depends more on Paramount than Cryptic. Again, we've never met before.
Not that you remember. We need to scan the continuum for Caldano. Would you care to assist me?
Of course. Cogtash was typing on that by just hitting it with his hip for a while.
Were you able to locate Caldano?
His ship is in the 22nd century, but these readings are strange.
Enter the temporal coordinates into the transport.
Nice, Ramona. Acknowledged. Man, I would love to see this bridge get, like, an overhaul. Not an overhaul. That's the wrong word. I'd just love to see, like, modern texturing applied to it. Because, like, the geometry and everything is good. That's because, you know, once you reach a certain point of the story, you're part of Starfleet, whether you are or not. Yeah, he did. He extra double dead.
What happened with Caldano?
Oh, thank you very much for the subscription, Trexpert. I really appreciate that. Folks, if you want to throw a subscription our way, it helps me, you know, eat and stuff, and I really appreciate it. I still am hoping that I can do this well enough that it'll take off eventually and I can stream full-time. We'll see. He's dead. And it looks like he's been dead for centuries.
No, this was meant to happen. Caldano went further back into the past than you knew. The NX-01 Enterprise, captained by Jonathan Archer, found his ship in the 22nd century, and his chief engineer activated Caldano's emergency temporal circuit.
5:30 a.m. is a
returned the
fine
ship
time to
its
eat food.
last known time, this one. But by the time that happened, Caldano had been dead for centuries. The Tox Utat is safe. It was found in the mid-24th century by Captain Jean-Luc Picard, who destroyed it before it could be used to harm others.
And the Nakul? Isn't there anything we can do for them?
Altering the past causes ripples. The effects move through time, shifting everything they touch, and it may take eons for all of them to be seen. The Nakul will survive, although their homeworld will be lost. They will become time travelers themselves, and their actions in the temporal Cold War shape the galaxy you now know. There are some things you shouldn't change, that you can't change.
The temporal Cold War?
You could check Captain Archer's old logs for more information, but you will know all about it soon enough. You are entering a dangerous era in history. Time travel, like warp drive before it, will radically change your society. I'll see you again. We have a lot to do.
The Nakul will be good villains if, because we can't interfere with the fact that they showed up in a couple of episodes of Enterprise. Farewell, Captain, and thank you. My toxic trait is that if I could dress like my character every day, I would. Alright, no voice on this one. This is a sad day. We failed to save the Nakul system, and our friend from the future, Caldano, is dead. At least he fell in battle like a warrior. I know you did everything you could. Sometimes, especially when we venture into time travel, things must play out a certain way. So at least the timeline has been preserved. Captain Picard can now find the Tox Utat on Ryza in the 24th century. Still, let us mourn for Caldano and the Nakul people. Alright, what do I want here? Nothing, really. Guess I'll grab that.
Serve the Empire well.
Gempox sounds like a bit of a dummy. Okay, hold on 1 second. And we're back. My dad is recovering from knee surgery right now, and so my mom asked me to go get a bag of ice, which I will do later. Okay, so what's next? Probably have to episodes.
We have been contacted
there we
by
go.
the Federation from the 29th century. Their Temporal Integrity Commission is charged with protecting the timeline from factions who might want
Is
to
that
change
Jempok's
its
voice
fate.
actor? He sounds really
Considering
different.
our recent
Operator, no, I can't because I'm not SAG. I would love to. I almost voiced characters in Champions and Magic, but I think my voice was taken out of Magic.
One representative to learn what we need to know. Given your record, you were the logical choice.
Like, honestly, this kind of sounds like Admiral Quinn's voice actor trying to do a Jempok impression.
More thorough briefing upon arrival.
Got it. Okay. I'll probably just grab the Time and Tide Admiralty bundle.
Serve the Empire well.
All right. So with therapy and stuff, this is probably going to be our last mission. Actually, should I do a mission or should I just do some TFOs? Join SAG is not as easy of a process as all that. Yeah, with the time we're at, I'm going to do a couple TFOs instead. Exactly. But I don't need to do them on Elite. Yeah, you have to have been in a number of SAG-eligible productions. I don't know the whole process because I've never done it, but yeah.
DS9 to all Alliance ships. A Terran Empire fleet is attacking the base.
Understood. Whoops. I read that as incoming mail. Ha! Yeah, that'll do it in one, Ramona. That's really funny to see. I think in Odyssey, probably one of the offshoots, but cloaked. Oh no, it's not an Odyssey. It's the other one.
Alliance forces. The station is under heavy attack.
Also, sorry, state the nature of your emergency. There's something that happened with the doctor, for sure. That conversation he had with Sam was wild for him. I'm so glad to have my oh shit button back. That would be a great alternate universe. I would like that alternate universe very much. Yeah, that makes sense, Jeremy.
Nine is under attack.
That could be it, too. Just grieving all the friends he lost. Yeah, that could be it, too. I feel like there was more to it. But I could be wrong. It's happened once or twice before. Got it. Ooh, yeah, that's true. I forgot about the Prodigy kids, which I still need to watch. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's... Because as much as I hate to say it, because it's a terrible thing to say, The Doctor has had almost 1,000 years to mourn the deaths of the Voyager crew and the Prodigy crew. I think they will. I think they started the show by giving us character backstory on the Chancellor, so I don't think the rest of them are off the table in any way. Ruh-roh. Nope, too late. Also, there's that one character who was in who they mention on all of the Digital Dean announcements, and I hope we never meet them. That's true, actually. If he was deactivated and then recently reactivated, that would make a lot of sense. Give me speed! Okay, there we go. I think that we'll still get stuff for both the Doctor and Reno. We've already gotten the fact that, as my wife called 2 seconds into the first time they appeared together, that Reno and the Jem'Hadar teacher are together, which is incredible. What a dynamic. What gifts we've been given.
Something massive is coming through a portal.
Oh, sorry, operator.
It's Terok Nor.
The Terran battle station.
Yes. Look, we don't have the ships we need to stop Terok Nor. We need to get ground troops from that station as well.
The Terran Empire.
Assault teams are standing by. Transport them to the enemy.
Lower your defenses and surrender.
I love how much fun Chase had in this TFO. Ah! That's great, Ramona. I love Jessie to death. I saw that one of her reviews was talking about the Klingon episode and said that the storytelling was fascist, and so I didn't watch it. Well, that's nice of you, operator.
Surrender now.
No.
The Terran Empire will be merciful.
Oh, interesting. I saw Jessie Earl is Jessie Gender, right? I was on Nebula and I saw a video of hers. It had a picture of Jaden, and it was something about the fascistic storytelling of Starfleet Academy or something. Alright, going back to get more people. Hold on. I have to double check this now, because it's entirely possible that I completely misread something, or... Huh. I swear I saw it, but I don't know. I could be crazy. Well, it was a video. And I thought it was about Starfleet Academy. That tweet feels like more like what she would say. Okay. I don't know. And I may just need to put my foot directly in my mouth. Ha! Hey, 80! Perfect entrance. Well, this is going poorly. I mean, it's not going poorly for the TFO, obviously. I mean, it makes sense. I was really surprised to see that. But also, people make Nebula original videos, so I can't really know without checking Nebula. So, give me one more sec here. I don't think they would let... Oh, no, she didn't... You're saying if she didn't go to the future. That makes sense. What did I see? Oh, man. I don't want to be a jerk and abandon this TFO, but I have to check Nebula while I explode. Okay, if I can remember my Nebula sign-in. I remembered my Nebula sign-in. Okay. No, that makes perfect sense. What did I see?
These are for you. Don't use these in outtakes.
Yeah, okay. I clearly lost my mind for 10 seconds. I'm just going to search. Well, it was a title to a video. Huh. Well, I searched Star Trek fascist and got Star Trek Discovery's anti-rip fascist theme, so maybe that's what I saw. I swear it was a picture of Jaden. I'm possibly... I mean, obviously I'm putting my foot in my mouth. I have no idea what I saw. Maybe? Is there one that you saw that says friction, Pundus? That would certainly explain it. Sorry, Dr. Nickett, I was looking something up because I said something real stupid and now I have to figure out what I actually saw. Huh, okay. I will look at that later. I should finish this TFO. And I've got therapy in 10 minutes, so...
Surge coming from Terok Nor. Expect
This TFO is so long! Yes, Carol Kane is a delight. It was really funny, because, for some reason, my mom had gotten the impression that Carol Kane had died. Like, a long time ago. And so, she, when we watched The Princess Bride, she would be like, oh, it's so sad that she passed away. And then, you know, I saw the Princess Bride reunion photo like 20 years later and went, she's alive.
Sent back to the mirror universe.
Great. Okay. Thanks, everybody. All right. I got to go hope that my lunch has gotten here and get ready for therapy. Sorry that it was such a short stream today, but I appreciate all of you being here. We will be back tomorrow night. I'm directing a play now, which gives me evening rehearsals, so we'll still do the Wednesday night streams. They just may start a little later. She bumped off Martin Landau years before he died. Yeah. So, if you haven't, and if you're new here, please come join our Discord. It's a fun little community. I think you'll have fun. We have merch. Wonderful merch. Hot sausage and merch. That probably sounded crazy if you don't know Oliver. I'll just show you 3 of them today. We've got the Venn diagram shirt. We've got You Madrin Bro. And we've got My Sword Has a Stun Setting, which I really need to buy for myself. I have a wish list. If you want to buy me stuff, feel free. And I have the League of Swords. Which is my TV show that combines professional wrestling and sword fighting. I think that you will all really dig it. Please click that link and go subscribe to the channel. And thank you, Wisebot, for double posting it. All right, I'm going to see who I'm rating. Do we know Ezzy Shade at all?
I mean, I've seen him on since New Year's.
All right, they seem cool.
In the past week or so, though.
Hopefully. All right, everybody. Be cool in the channel. Live long and prosper. And I will see you tomorrow night for something. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.